What's going on, guys? Yes, Fragile track 6. This is Long Distance Runaround. And we may do the fish app also on this video. We may. We'll see how I feel when this ends. Because apparently it segues into it, right? We went into this already. Last video. Lyrics address the craziness of religion, right? All this kind of thing. Kent State shootings, Vietnam War, Echoplex delay effect into Squire's solo track, The Fish. Tate recalled that Anderson called him from Advision one evening and said, "I want the name of a prehistoric fish in 8 syllables. Call me back in half an hour." Okay. Tate subsequently found Schindleria prematuris, a species of marine fish, in a copy of Guinness Book of Records. There that is. Okay, so let's do a long distance runaround. We'll see if we get into the fish or not. But for now, long distance runaround. All right, let's do it. Bam. This section is kind of Beatlesy, right? Melodically, right? Also sounds like a John Anderson song also. Still want to know how he presents the song to the band. Like, did he really come up with that whole intro part? Like all this? I feel like the band is doing this, he's not. And they're just not crediting. Maybe I'm wrong.
Cold summer, listening. Hot color, melting the iron to stone. I still remember the dream there. I still remember the time you said goodbye. Did we really tell lies? Let it in the sunshine. Did we really come to 100? Looking for the sunshine.
Very cool. All right, The Fish. Bam. specific syllables and all that, because he had the phrase, you know, the melodic part that he had. Okay, cool. All right. Long distance runaround, I think that's nice. I think that's cool. Yeah, it has a little bit of a. There's different parts of it that has a little bit of a Beatles type of feel to it, but I thought it was nice. And again, I am still curious about like how he presents songs to the band, because I'm like, are you coming up with all the stuff that they're doing? Because that's, if you're not, I would want credit for that. If it were me, I'd be like, we just made all these sections, and all you did was write melody and lyrics, you know, but there's all this other stuff that I would call music. Right? So, but maybe he's coming up with all of it. Maybe he's coming up with all of it, and he's like, here, play all this stuff. And maybe a little bit of an arrangement kind of thing, and directing, you know, like, okay, here's what we're doing. Or maybe you can sing it out. I want this kind of, you know, whatever, like singing it out in that kind of way, right? I don't know. I'm just curious about it because I'm skeptical. That's all. I'm just skeptical. And again, I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. I could be where it's like, no, he actually wrote all of it and these guys just played it. They didn't write any of that stuff. They maybe improvised with it or messed with it a little bit, you know, like did their thing with it or whatever. But he wrote, right, the part. Anyways. Okay, so, but even just hearing about, you know, Rick Wakeman not getting credit for different things, I know that was for a different reason. That was because of like solo contracts and different things like that, where it wouldn't work. I don't know. Just seems like these guys weren't crediting how other bands do. You know, every band is different in how they credit and how in that whole agreement. Also, it sounds like these guys just argue a lot. So you know, maybe that's not something that they want to. I don't know. That's a tough thing. That's tough. That's tough. Okay, and then the fish. The fish was fine. I mean, in a way, it's kind of similar to We Have Heaven, but bass version. That's a little bit how I feel about it. It's like, okay, this is kind of like We Have Heaven, but the bass version. Just kind of like a musical exercise in a way. All right, I've got this part, this bass part. All right, let's put another bass part on it. Okay, and they just keep on like layering on the same thing. Doesn't really go anywhere. They just kind of layer on the whole thing until it, you know, until it ends. So it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. But long distance runaround, I like. Yeah, see, like more of the song stuff, more of the band interplay stuff, more of the parts, more of that kind of thing. I just like. Yeah, that's more what I'm into. These other things, it just sounds like musical exercises, and it makes me think like, what is it? Who is this for? Is it for the listener, or is it for you? I feel like there is a point in time where I wouldn't have thought that way about music, for sure. There was just a point in time where certain things with music made me feel like it was selfish, and not. I don't know, and I know that that's weird, and I know I'm not gonna fully get into an explanation of that. I just know that happened to me at some point where it's like, this music is selfish, or doing this is selfish, musically, you know, as opposed to for, I don't know, other reasons, or other for more people or whatever. Or I'm mostly doing this for myself. Who is this for? It's for myself. It's because I want to do it. It's, you know, as opposed to, I don't know, other reasons. Anyways, okay. Up next is Steve House solo part, Mood for a Day, which we've heard him do solo stuff before. I mean, you know, he's amazing. He's great. We'll see whose solo thing I'm the most into, if any. We'll see. Okay. Mood for a Day is up next. I'll catch you then later.